After a certain date, Mount Baldy stops being a hike. It is no longer a hike. It becomes a mountaineering route. And the difference between a hike and a mountaineering route is the difference between life and death.
The parents of a 19-year-old hiker who fell to his death at Mount Baldy last month are now sharing their story and a warning exclusively with NBC4. They say their son was an experienced hiker, but the conditions on the mountain proved to be too much. NBC4's Hetty Chang live right now in Seal Beach with more on their concerns and their message, their warning to the public. Hetty?
Colleen, that's right. The parents of 19-year-old Marcus Muench Casanova say they don't want any other parents, any other families to go through the pain that they're feeling right now. They say their son was prepared for the hike that day, but that Mount Baldy is much more dangerous than people know.
Ken Muench Casanova shares with us the last pictures his son took the morning of December 29th. He says 19-year-old Marcus was with a friend out for a hike on Mount Baldy, telling his dad it was beautiful. It's super fun. We're stopping for lunch. Everything seemed fine. As a matter of fact, they'd made it through what seemed to be the sketchiest part. Sometime shortly after that, Casanova got the call no parent can ever imagine nor prepare for. It's the worst possible news you could get. She was gardening. I walked outside and I said, Marcus fell. And, you know, she screamed and we jumped in the car, we drove over there. At Mount Baldy, rescuers were trying to find Marcus, who had fallen 500 feet from the Devil's Backbone Trail to his death. Marcus's friend told his family the conditions were icy. There was nothing about this that wasn't preventable. Everything was preventable because after a certain date, Mount Baldy stops being a hike. It is no longer a hike. It becomes a mountaineering route. And the difference between a hike and a mountaineering route is the difference between life and death. San Bernardino County Sheriff's Authorities say since the day Marcus died, they've responded to 15 search and rescue calls on Mount Baldy, including 2 other deaths and 4 hikers hurt. The department says it is consistently sharing information on social media about the dangers of hiking the area. It's also hosting a safety workshop this week. Marcus's parents say they want more. They want authorities to implement a permit system for those wanting to hike Mount Baldy. That's all you need. That's it. You need Mount Baldy. Do you have your permit? If not, you must watch this 2.5-minute video, answer the quiz, and print your permit. And that's it. Marcus's parents showing us the tattoo of Marcus's name, now forever a part of them. It was just a desperate attempt to feel closer to him somehow.
But my hands are empty. It's the worst.
The depth of our pain is unimaginable. I don't know. I mean, we will survive, but it feels unsurvivable at the moment. And if we can do anything, it's to save somebody else. This is a horrible place to be, and I don't want any other parent to be there.
Marcus's family says he loved the outdoors. They've now started a scholarship fund to help underserved youth explore the outdoors. We're live in Seal Beach. Hetty Chang, NBC4 News.